Hello, Mike. Hello, Roger. Hello, Steve. We're live on the wire. Let's do it, Jack. Coxon was the first. I think Coxon deserves some respect, and thanks for what he have done for us to give us a start, because I could remember he was the first one that started the electronic bass in recording in Jamaica, because we all used to use that big wood fiddle bass, because that's the first bass, and everything that is new and is different is original. Yeah.
So what was your involvement with Coxon? Did you work for him as an engineer, or were you a partner, or what happened there?
Well, when I want to get into the record business, that was the only door could open to me, because he think that I was really stupid enough to let him have a laugh. And laugh is the thing, the joker must be in the pack. I become a singer first, in trying, and then I've been lifted gradually to a different stage, like being a singer, then become a producer, then become an engineer, and as we go. But I was on the level of producing artists, and actually for myself, living in the studio. I have no time for my family. So I want to meet the people outside, so I put down this engineer work for a little while and get myself with the people again together, and if they like what I'm saying and love my voice, then they're with me and them for a time until I change again.
I believe that Marley named his Tough Gong label after you, because you were known at the time as the Gong, which is supposed to be a kind of name, as I understand it, Jamaican kind of parlance for hard character, really. Yeah.
I'll make it clear and that it could be understood universally, internationally, that we were together and then it get big, and then Bob Marley wanted to do his one thing, and then he wanted a name for a company. He says, we were on Orange Street. He says, Scratch, so I want to have a company for myself, because I believe in starting from nowhere. And I've been trying to find a name to call it, and I can't find one. And I know you're a man who can make things happen and find him quick. What do you think we should call it? I said, let's call it Tough Gong. That means the bell.
Yeah.
And just like that.
Yeah, right.
That name was given to me to give to him.
All right, Bucky Scan. Let's go Bucky Scan and have some Bucky fun, right? And freak it right out to the very end. Peep out and freak out. News flash from Lee Scratch Perry Underground Radio Station, saying hello to Radio Lancashire. Hello, Roger, and hello, Steve. Hope you're doing fine. Norman the Gambler, who rides around in a Rambler from Max to Romeo, while Maxwell screaming in the background. Oh. Blackboard jungling dub is forever with love. Blackboard jungling love. And blackboard jungle rubber dub. And blackboard jungle rainwater dove say hello to you people in England, land and Great Britain. I am back in the nick of time to see my electric mind musically. And I have a good time coming up for you. Santa Claus is coming to town. Love ya. Yes, I've catch up with all those white belly rats and turn them into black belly cats. I belly the cat. Yes, Nicodemus is risen from the dead in his shroud, musically. Yeah, she says she wants roast duck, and I give her roast duck as usual. She can have roast duck as long as she wants to have roast duck. Straight from a place called Africa, Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, home of our forefather. Drums of Africa. 666, I am a lover of six. I was born on the 20th of March 1936. I am in London, England, Great Britain, in the nick of time to take 666. You know what I mean, Steve? 5 black traveling my 5 fingers on my diringa. I stand on the swastika with my mosquito pit. Hello, London. In English, I love you like a kitten. Don't be naughty and naughty to your mom and your dad. Love your mom and your daddy, and respect your dads and moms so that love may follow you. Because the small axe will cut you down if you don't respect the big axe. Babylon, Mystery Babylon. Mystery Babylon is now fading away by the power of revelation, I say. Penny real croaking lizards in the back in town, real to real croaking like Lee Scratch Perry say. I returned to England in the nick of time to free the sons and daughters of slaves. This is the return of the Lord Jesus Christ from the grave. Believe it or not, I believe in ghosts. City is too hot, I'm moving back to Switzerland, where the air is cool and fresh, where you can see the mountain, ice and snow. Yes, my friend, I'm on the street again. I caught up with all those bionic rats. And I am back on the track with the new move vibration for kiddie stuff. So here we go again, once riding on the musical wagon. Kiddie washing, kiddie fashion. Kiddie stuff. Hello kids. Papa Lee Scratchper is back on the wheel. Music got love for ya. At the midnight hour when I take my midnight shower and regain my midnight superpower, I'll be spelling love for you from Watchtower. Hello, music lovers. Yeah, your musical papa say. I return to recreate, not to destroy. I will bring you toys and lots of joy for you. Yes, baffling smoke signal, as I say. I am baffling on a smoke signal right now with my Indian Godhead for my India. I am introducing to you Sai Baba book. Read Sai Baba book. And if you are looking for knowledge of the spiritual world, love you, then you will see soul fire out of Sai Baba right hand, which shocks up mighty manifestations. Wolf out there get it and, burn up the wolf and all that in the wolf gang and the wolf packs. Just melt to wax. Star sign check is the Imperial Majesty Starship. Black Star Lion and Black Moses, Marcus Garvey, the drums of Patrick say hello, I am the fragment. All the stars in the firmament are mine. Because of my bad behavior and my hard temper, I earn everything. I love you, Stephen Roger. You've done a good job for Jamaica record industry. And may the Lord bless you. Thank you.
Station Underground News. Can you tell me a little bit about it? How it's produced? You've cut into sort of like an American radio station on it, haven't you?
Definitely. Just like you'd call it jingles.
Yeah. And that was, it sort of influenced a little bit by soul music on that one.
Yeah.
You did some things with Dave Barker as well, which had like a soul.
Dave Barker.
Yeah. Dave Barker.
Steve Barker.
Dave Barker. I should have brought some of that.
We are all here today.
It's getting all out of control.
I respect Rastafari through the words. But in my status and my image that I must take on is the image of soul. Like I believe in soul. And I don't fight against what the other man choose. And I wish the people know what I choose, because this word say, what does it profit a man to gain the whole wide world and lose his one soul? Well, I've got to protect my soul. Words that become a living soul.
Yeah.
So I'm defending the truth. Well, Jesus Christ is the feeling and the word. Jesus Christ represents all the word that is written in all the Bibles and every paper. Jesus Christ, his Father is Word. So he can tell you about the words, and he's a genie that performed the miracle. Right?
and you carry with you a copy of the Bible, is it the New Testament, it seems at all times, and you
never
let
I
go
left
of
the Bible, I'm weak. But when I have the Bible, I'm well strong, because the Bible, all the words in the Bible is alive. Live magic.
666 is a bit dangerous, isn't it?
Well, I need it now because I need strength. So then, if the Bible is made up of good and bad and good and evil. So if you're too good, too much disadvantage take you. So you have to mix it and balance it. Good on one hand and good evil on the other. Good, you understand?
Yeah.
You have to use evil to overpower the evil, and use good to help the good.
You carry your Bible with you everywhere, don't you?
Should I leave it? I'm not stupid enough to do that. To leave the word of the Lord. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word take unto himself flesh and blood and become a living soul, which is fire, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not stupid enough to leave God behind. I will never leave God. I don't want to die.
In fact, you not only carry your Bible with you, but you carry your video camera, the tripod, and like about 3 bags full of stuff, right?
Well, the eye, mean the eye for seeing. The eye represents His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie. I mean the eye that see, right? And the mouth represents Jesus Christ, the living Word, the invisible wind, which is the Holy Spirit that speak. You don't see him, but you hear him, right?
There's a lot of mystery surrounded the events of a few years ago, when word has it that you actually burnt down the Black Hawk studio, Scratch.
Well, I was dealing with some unclean spirit, unclean people that was in the ark, and the ark mean the ark of the covenant, the Holy Trinity of love. That's what it means, and stand for. Well, fire is a purifier that purifies anything that is dirty or unclean. Well, we get blessing through fire, so we got to return blessing through fire. So the only way to get rid of those evil spirits was to burn it down. Well, I will rebuild it when recoup some monies.
Yeah. So the Black Hawk is going to rise again.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, that was one of the main things that gave rise to all this kind of accusations that Scratch is crazy man, and in the gigs you've been doing, people have been shouting out, Scratch, you're a madman, and throwing you certain substances on stage to actually imbibe in. But you seem to take that in really good heart now.
That's great to be mad. His madness is the ultimate power.
Divine madness.
Yeah, divine madness.
Divine madness.
Definitely. Yeah. That's what it is.
Well, it must have been something heavenly going on when you produced the Congos and the Heart of the Congos album, Scratch.
Definitely. It was all created through exercise and positive mind and positive thoughts of putting something like holy works together. Well, it all comes from the ghetto, and people generally in the ghetto suffering and know what next to do. They always get message mentally and spiritually in their head. Some wise enough to write down the words, some not wise enough to write it down. But whenever I listen the words, I know that the words only could create by the master themselves. So I love to put it to the sound and bring it forward to life. Oh, wow. Good morning. This is your main ingredients. The whole of 10 Commandments. The Hebrew Moses. Marcus Garvey. I'm hailing you from Olympias. I'm hailing you from Atlas. The roadmap. Get yourself together and remember we are bird of a feather. So we got to stick together and share the weather. Wow! Yeah! Size up, come, kadabra. Mo, size a cow. Rastafari, size the cat. I cake Jack Stone, the living sunshine. You know? Every morning the green sun rise up to the Ark of the Covenant. From 5 Cardiff Crescent, Washington Garden, Kingston 10, Music 10. Number 10 light poles, you know. 110, you know. And 220, 240, you know. Space satellite. And BBC, in Lancashire. It's kind of soccer. Good morning, Roger. Roger to bass and bass to Roger. Steve on the wire. Scratch burning the fire. Lion of fire. Good morning, burning torch. Ooh-wee! I think I want my mommy. Good morning, little babies. Good morning, little children. Good morning, Steve Household. Good morning, Roger Household. Good morning to the old and good morning to the young. This is your morning sun.
A lot of reggae musicians say that the studio's got to be right. What is it about the studio itself that makes you feel it's right?
Well, in the studio, recording can perform or manifest and manufacture in any equipments as long as you are doing the right thing in producing a positive mind. Whatsoever recording we do in Jamaica, we can do it in London also, because it's the same earth and the same wind and the same fire. But with a positive mind, then it will be high. But if the mind is negative, it won't be high, because each mind have a positive and negative side.
So you're saying it's not the studio, it's how you actually go into the studio?
Yes, it's the mind.
Yeah, because a lot of reggae fans in England say, oh, you know, reggae's got to be made in Jamaica for it to be good, you know, this kind of thing. So you disagree with that?
I disagree with that. It can happen here or there or anywhere. You can't hold a good man down. I positively know that. And whatever the people love is what the people love, and that's what the people ask for, and that's what the people will seek for. Many of these records were being penalized by big companies who want to sell rubbish. But now that the people's ears are wide open and their eyes are wide open, they have the choice. I'm interested in making quality record, classic music for my fans. Everything that started from the beginning must return to the beginning, and then I was the first that bring the Barrett brothers and a show at the Kensal Rise, and they wanted to do it with me again, and then we already had an album there, and I think it's a masterpiece. And I am going to tour the universe with those Barrett brothers.
So you've already re-recorded with the Barrett brothers, yeah. And that, well, how many albums have you got waiting in the wings? Because this makes about 3, as far as I can count.
Well, it's quite a lot, and our new plan, because the Barrett brothers not too pleased with Island Record, because they had this legend by Bob Marley in the chart, and it's selling so much, and the company think nothing of them, because they say the artist died, so the musician has just a picture frame, and the boys not feeling happy with it, because they should be on tour having songs that's record selling millions, and they are being ignored. So they are with me again. This is the smoke and the fire left to come. Well, the fire come because I am the fire. It's not really fighting against dub, but dub is so popular that anybody could make dub. And then too much dub and too much version of one song, robbing the innocent people.
The stone mashed down Rome, that turns up on some records. What does that mean? I never quite...
Well, it means a stone will be thrown at the state and a stone will be thrown at the churches, to know that nature grace is the Almighty. I mean, sex, if you're looking for God, you have to look for God in sex, not in churches.
Right, okay.
When it is sweet, then your wife said, Lord Jesus Christ, Almighty God, do it again. Well, why I love the pum pum is the pum pum represent the bass, pum pum pum.
Yeah.
And it's also replaced where I came from. Yeah, my original, yeah. Pum pum. My favorite is pum pum. This is a pledge of mine, and I, to say hello and greeting to all those punks out there. I'm the king of the punks.
What kind of records do you play for your own pleasure, as it were?
Well, generally I play soul music, jazz music. I love calypso music, and I love merengue music. I love all type of music. I love every other creation, and I learn from every other people's creation and music. I don't learn from my mind alone. I learn from other people's mind also. Generally listening to jazz. I love all jazz musicians.
Yeah.
I learn from jazz, because jazz is free music. It's not something that compel. Jazz is so free that you're playing jazz, and anywhere your finger go, you follow your finger, and then a sound is formed and it creates. So I love all jazz musicians.
Yeah.
I think it's jazz music as the original. I would say to the people in London, England, Britain, and around the universe. So let's deal with love, because love is the ultimate power, and forget war, because love is lovely and war is ugly. So let's fight against war, and let's fight against fear, which are our greatest enemy. Once we get rid of fear, then we are free. How about that? Well, I'm in and I'm out. I can appear and I can disappear. I am not Lee Scratch Perry, I'm music. I'm just making the Mickey. I'm wearing a mask. I'm a masquerade, right? I used to reel a sword at myself. I used to be the sword man. Yeah.
And today you're wearing, is that the laurels of the victor round your head today?
Well, the tree crowned me. And they said that I am their king. The tree called me their king.
You're very fond of trees.
Well, we couldn't survive without trees, because we all originate from trees. Trees are our ancestors. Yes, the root of the
Roots.
Yeah, music, your father, the fruit of life. So let's feed and have fun.
Brilliant.
Yeah. As the Almighty Godhead live, the devil was dead. It's Revelation 22 said that me from the Holy Bible. Jesus Christ returned to cleanse all the earth, all the light, all the money, all the cash, all the riches, all the wealth, all the banks,
All the possessions.
everything on earth belongs to the sun that shine. The sun that shine taking over. Not me, but I represent him in the human form, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm here to save the innocent. I come to save the Israelite, and I'm here to tell King Pharaoh to set my children free. You understand? Set the children of herbs, colly weed, and plants and trees and flowers free. Because the great colly is King Solomon, the old king who lived forever. Music. Yes, Lee Scratch Perry, the upsetter, take over Earth planet. Just like that. By the flick of my wrist and the power of the mighty splices. But music is magic and science is knowledge. So you put knowledge with magic and it works perfectly well. The work is lovely, but the most part of it that I enjoy, I recreate in my mind to be at a positive standard where every word I speak must happen and everything I say must happen. I'm trying to make myself perfect. Sometimes I even try even to kiss even the earth and taste the earth, what it tastes like. To see that nature is the earth still that grows trees and plants and flowers. So I'm really dedicated with the earth as my teacher. And water, my psychiatrist. Yes?
You seem to be enjoying yourself a lot these days, Lee.
Very much, because I'm well healthy.
Yeah.
I ain't got no money, but I'm really good looking.
You've got a video out there filming us at the moment, right?
Wow, we're filming ourselves.
Are we? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Oh, good enough. So how do you enjoy working in the studio with Mr. Sherwood then?
It was a pleasure. I have his idea of dubbing and and splicing and putting bits and pieces together. It's a good thing, a good idea. It sounds good and sounds great. I think that the name fitted well, Time Boom. It really sounds like a time bomb.
Time Boom, The Devil Dead.
Definitely.
It was great to hear Deadly Headley on those tracks, doing some brilliant work, wasn't he?
Well, Deadly Headley got up there because he had a part to play with the wind, because it's earth, wind and fire.
Yeah.
So the wind are the instrument, the hands instrument are the wind.
Yeah.
And the earth supply us with the trees to make the instrument to play the music.
He's really floating.
And the earth also supply us with hands, men, human being to blow the wind, yes?
Yeah.
And the Lord supports us with fire, electric, collie. Well, there is one little word I have to say. This is a message from God, that he returned to take over all that he created with his holy hands. Right? And then the sky says the sky is taking over. The firmament say the firmament is taking over. The orbit say the orbit is taking over. And the space enterprise life of the cloud say they are taking over. So that's the idea. It sounds like thunder.
It sounds like thunder, Lee, doesn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Lee.
Hello. Oh, 3 minutes to 5 speaking to all your little babies over there. I'm saying to you, be nice to your mommy and your daddy, and don't be naughty and don't be rude. Because why I got to say this to you? Because when you are good, then you will be good lucky. But if you are bad, then you're gonna be bad lucky. So be nice to your mom, your dad, your grandma, and your grandpa, like Baby Scratch did to his grandfather, the time clock. Thanks very much for the pleasure of entertaining the people with the power of the Almighty with our truth music, and watch out the comforter and the life giver. And it's a pleasure to be here. And it's a great pleasure for me to be here in the BBC Radio Lancashire and doing this job. It's real nice. I think you have one of the greatest set of organized people ever work with on a radio station. It's well put together, you know, and then I think we should continue to with this power, this new power, and feed the people with music power. Day and night real strong like this all the time. Yes.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much, Steve, Mr. Steve Barker, and thanks to Mr. Roger as well. It is written on this cover, happiness be with thee, my brother, love, from Lee Scratch Perry. To all the people in the universe, to all the people in the equator, perfect love, one God, one aim, one destiny.